thanks for popping by. My name is Stevie Crawford, and by day, I'm a real estate broker. By night, I'm a street photographer and a wannabe filmmaker. This video is about my recent trip to Tokyo, Japan, trip number 5, I believe. And the purpose of the trip was really to capture the cherry blossom vibes. I'm a big fan of the Sakuras. The very first time I captured this experience was in 2016. That was my first trip to Tokyo. That followed by 4 more pretty cool adventures. But the very first time I was there, I saw the cherry blossoms in Kyoto and in Tokyo, but I didn't really have a photography mindset. I didn't really have a videography mindset. I didn't have the equipment, and I certainly didn't have the know-how. Fast forward 2 years, and I'm a little more competent in those areas. I'm a little more able in those fields. I know what I'm doing a little bit. So with my GH5, with my Canon, I packed up, went to Tokyo for I think it was only 6 or 7 days. So in this video, I share with you some of the cool and interesting places I went to, some of the cool and interesting people I met, and of course some of the beautiful cherry blossoms unfolding from Ueno Park to Meguro River. It was just, I still don't think the camera does it justice, but of course my job here is to try and convey that to you via my lens and share that experience. Very first thing on the agenda is I gotta get a pocket Wi-Fi and gotta change my Canadian dollars to some Japanese yen. Normally I do that at my home branch in Toronto, but it was a little rushed, so I didn't have the time. And of course trying to navigate my way to finding the hotel, which is gonna be interesting. So yeah. So I'm heading to an area called Ueno Station. Now, normally the sun rises really early in Japan, usually around this time of year. I would say maybe around 5:30. I got in a little late last night, and after maybe a total travel time of around 19 hours, I could not make the 5:30 a.m. timeline, or couldn't make the 5:30 goal. So right now it's around maybe 5 to 6, and we're about to see just exactly what we can actually do. Now, what I'm trying to avoid is really the extreme crowds, right? And because this is probably one of the most popular times of the year, crowds are going to be pretty much everywhere. So really, the goal is to just try and get there as early as possible. Is 6:30 early? I do not think so. So we'll see. Staying at a really cool hotel. Bit of a walk from the station, but got here just the same. Now normally the jet lag typically has me down for, on average, I would say maybe around 4 days. I'm not really concerned about the jet lag because I'm on a very tight schedule, only here for I think maybe 7 or 9 days. So the goal is to do as much filming as possible, to do as much photos as possible, and from there see what we can get. So normally I don't get up this early in the morning because it's just insane trying to adjust to the 12 or 13 hour difference from Toronto time normally. But again, this is not a normal kind of trip, so we're gonna be making that sacrifice and try and get in as much hours as we can, or as much footage time as we can. Am I lost? I think I might be officially lost already. Not lost, but when I came in last night, when I was walking in, this current trek that I'm on just doesn't feel very familiar. So sort of heading back to where I began at the hotel, and yeah, hoping to catch up on ground. So I'm at Ginza station on the Ginza line, and as you can see, this bag is full of gear. I don't know if I'm going to be needing all of this gear. In fact, I don't know if I'll be needing half of this gear, but I came prepared. Canon and my Sigma lens GH5 is in the back with my 12 to 35 millimeter, heading to Ueno. And God, I'm already sweating. Right now it's around 13 degrees and it's supposed to get up to around 20 degrees, so I might have dressed a little too hot, but we'll see.
So these are my two new friends.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
So where are you guys from? Taiwan, right? I'm from Taiwan.
From Thailand.
Oh, you're from Thailand?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were both from Taiwan.
No,
Oh, very cool. So what are you doing in Tokyo?
for the cherry blossom and like sightseeing.
Yeah.
So, but you're going to university? Yeah?
Yeah.
And is it like an exchange program?
Exchange yeah, we are exchange students.
Okay. What is the top 2 things you love about Tokyo?
Top 2 things I love about Tokyo. I love the museum here. It's like so many and everywhere, and the gallery is super cool, and it's full of like the famous like artists, newcomer artists like around the world.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What about you?
For me, I like the city. It's like different from our university. It's like have a lot of interest painting, and I love the people here. It's like everyone is like fashionable, cool.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Ah, cool. So is Tokyo the only city you've been in Japan?
No.
Which other cities have you guys been?
There's a lot like
Yeah, Osaka, Kyoto.
You've been to all the major cities?
yeah, Osaka,
Yeah.
Kyoto, like Hokkaido, Sapporo,
Ah.
and we also go to like Kyushu, right?
Kyushu.
Kyushu.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Kagoshima, Kumamoto, Nikko.
Yeah.
And but Tokyo is your favorite city?
No, I won't say Tokyo is my favorite city.
Really?
Yeah, because I was doing working holiday in Sapporo.
Oh.
Yeah, and I really like it there.
But Sapporo's so cold.
Yeah, I went there in the snow festival.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but I think it's cool. Like you go to the coldest place in winter. Yeah. She been to Okinawa.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okinawa.
Yeah.
How are the beaches in Okinawa?
I think it's really cool. But maybe I'm from Thailand, so
Oh, yeah,
I
of
like
course.
hot weather so much.
Yes.
There's like good weather, and the beach is good too, and people there is very friendly.
In Okinawa.
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Well, nice chatting. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thanks. So delicious. So this is sticky rice with what's the sauce? Miso sauce. So this is walnuts inside? Really? So there's miso sauce and walnuts on this. So awesome. And just like that, sticky rice is gone.